Good morning students. Today we will study next problem of depreciation. See the problem. A company purchased machinery costing rupees 50,000 on 1st April 2005. This is the first machinery purchased by the company. On 1st October 2005, they purchased a new machinery costing rupees 20,000. So in this problem there are two machineries. The company purchased another machinery costing rupees 20,000 on 1st April 2005. So first machinery was purchased on 1st April 2005. Second machinery was purchased on 1st October 2005. Okay. Now, on 31st March 2008, company sold the machinery purchased on 1st April 2005. It means the first machinery. The meaning is that the machinery which was purchased on 1st April 05, that is first machinery, was sold by the company for rupees. Here I will write some amount. This is imaginary problem. For rupees, say 30,000. Okay. On 31st March 2008, company sold the machinery purchased on 1st April 2005 for rupees 30,000. Understood? Now, depreciation was charged annually on 31st March every year. Means the year ending of financial year is 31st March. Prepare machinery and depreciation account for the years 2005-6, 2006-7, 2007-8. So we have to prepare these accounts, that machinery account and depreciation account, for 3 years. Every year will start on 1st April and it will end on 31st March. So this year will start on 1st April 2005 and it will end on 31st March 2006. Then second year will start on 1st April 2006 and it will end on 31st March 2007. Third year will start on the next day of 31st March 2007, that is 1st April 2007, and it will end on 31st March 2008. In these 3 years, they have purchased two machineries and sold first machinery on 1st April 2000. On 31st March 2008, they have sold the machinery which was purchased on 1st April 2005. That is the first machinery. Understood? Now, we will prepare working note here for these two machineries. Here the method is not given because we will solve this problem using both the methods of calculating depreciation, that is fixed installment method as well as reducing balance method. First we will solve the first method using first method, that is fixed installment method, means straight line method. Okay, or it is also called as original cost method. So let's start now. Here is the working note. Say a company purchased machinery costing rupees 50,000 on 1st April 2005. So I will say this machinery is first machinery which was purchased on 1st April 2005 for rupees 50,000. This is our first machinery. Okay. Now second machinery, they have purchased second machinery in this problem on 1st October 2005, that is 1st October 2005, 1st 1/10/2005, they have purchased a new machinery costing rupees 20,000. These are the two machineries. Okay. Their year ending is 31st March. So first we will solve the working of this machinery for 3 years, and then we will solve working of this machinery for 3 years. Understood? This machinery. First year started on 1st April 2005. It will end on 31st March 2006. So on 31st March 2006, they will charge depreciation on this machinery, and depreciation percentage will be, we will consider depreciation percentage 10%. Okay, so 10% depreciation was charged annually on 31st March. So we will चार्ज डेप्रिसिएशन 10% ऑफ 50,000 दॅट इज 5,000. मी पुन्हा एकदा इमॅजिनरी प्रॉब्लेममध्ये 10%च डेप्रिसिएशनचं पर्सेंटेज घेतलंय बिकॉज 10% पर ॲनम इट इज. याचं कारण 10% डेप्रिसिएशन काढणं हे इझी जातं. आपल्याला 12% आणि 8% असे पण इमॅजिनरी प्रॉब्लेम घेऊन प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व करायचे आहेत. बट दिस इज अ बेसिक प्रॉब्लेम, सो 10%च घेऊया या प्रॉब्लेममध्ये रेट ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन. ओके, अँड इट इज फॉर पर ॲनम. 10% per annum depreciation was charged annually. So first, at the end of this first year, they will deduct 10% depreciation of 50,000 and the written down value will be 45,000 on 1st April 2006, that is at the beginning of second year. Okay, as I told you, we will solve this problem using both the methods of calculating depreciation, but first we will solving this problem using first method, that is fixed installment method. So at the end of second year on 31st March 07, again they will deduct depreciation 10% of original cost, that is rupees 5,000. Here the installments of depreciation amount are same. So again written down value will be 40,000 on 1st April 07. Understood? Now this machinery was sold on 31st March 2008. याचा अर्थ तिसऱ्या वर्षी पण ती मशिनरी पूर्ण वर्षभर यूज केलेली आहे. सो ॲट द एंड ऑफ थर्ड इयर, दॅट इज ऑन 31st March 08, they will first deduct depreciation 5,000 again because we are following fixed installment method. So written down value of the machinery will be 35,000 and after deducting depreciation त्यांना रिटर्न डाऊन व्हॅल्यू मिळालेली आहे. म्हणजे आपल्याला मिळालं की त्या मशिनरीची कॉस्ट ज्या दिवशी मशिनरी सोल्ड करायचे त्या दिवशी किती होती. द रिटर्न डाऊन व्हॅल्यू ऑफ मशिनरी इज 35,000 ऑन 31st March 2008 and on the same day they have sold this machinery for rupees 30,000. Here sold for rupees 30,000. So they have sold this machinery for rupees 30,000 and so there is loss of rupees 5,000. So 5,000 is loss in sale. Understood? So here is the loss in sale of this first machinery. Now let's start working of second machinery. सेकंड मशिनरी विकलेली नाहीये. ओके, सो आपल्याला फक्त डेप्रिसिएशन वजा करायचे आहे टिल 31st March 2008. This machinery was purchased on 1st October 2005. First year ending will be after this, that is on 31st March 2006. So in this first financial year they have used this second machinery only for 6 months because they have purchased the machinery on 1st October 2005, October 2005, November 2005, December 2005 and January, February, March 2006. So they have used this machinery only for 6 months. So we have to calculate the depreciation at the rate of 10% on this original cost for 6 months. Okay. So 10% of 20,000 will be 2,000. मी तुम्हाला सांगितले युक्ती की 10 कॅन्सल केला की 10,000 अमाउंट येते. सो 2,000 will be 10% of 20,000. It is for per annum. Okay, means for per year, means for 12 months. For 12 months 2,000 means for 6 months it will be 1,000. So in this, at the end of first year they will deduct only 1,000 rupees depreciation. So return down value will be 19,000 on 1st April 06. Second year starts. कळतंय सगळ्यांना? पहिल्या वर्षी फक्त 6 महिन्यांचं डेप्रिसिएशन आपण मायनस केलंय कारण 6 महिनेच ती मशिनरी कंपनीकडे आहे. नाउ सेकंड इयर started on 1st April 2006. It will end on 31st March 2007. Now this year they have used this machinery for full year, that is for 12 months. So now they will deduct the depreciation 2000, that is 10% of original cost. So written down value will be 17,000 on 1st April 07, and at the end of third year, that is on 31st March 2008, again they will deduct 2000 rupees depreciation, that is for full year, because they have used this machinery again full year in third year. So again deduct 2000 and written down value will be 15,000. आपल्याला इथे थांबायचं आहे, कारण आपल्याला 31 मार्च 2008 पर्यंतच वर्किंग करून दाखवायला सांगितले. ही मशिनरी सोल्ड केलेली नाही, त्यामुळे फर्स्ट इयर डेप्रिसिएशन इज फॉर 6 मंथ्स, second year and third year depreciation will be for full year. Understood? And now we have to post all these entries in machinery account and depreciation account. तुम्हाला हे वर्किंग कळलं असेल आय होप. जर काही डाऊट असेल तर तुम्ही मला विचारू शकता. आता वी विल प्रिपेअर मशिनरी अँड डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट फ्रॉम दिस वर्किंग. ओके, सी मशिनरी अकाउंट सुरू कधी होणार आहे, ज्यावेळेला फर्स्ट मशिनरी परचेस केलेली असेल त्यावेळेला. सो अवर फर्स्ट एंट्री विल बी परचेस ऑफ मशिनरी ऑन 1st April 2005. Understood? So entry will be on debit side of machinery account on 1st April 2005 to cash bank account, or we can only say to bank account, and amount is 50,000. Because journal entry is machinery account debit to bank account. We have discussed the journal entries of the problem in last lecture. या जर्नल एंट्रीज वरून आपल्याला पोस्टिंग करायचं आहे. जर्नल एंट्री म्हणायलाच पाहिजे असं नाही, आपण आधी मशिनरी अकाउंट प्रिपेअर करून पण डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट प्रिपेअर करू शकतो डिरेक्टली. लक्षात येतं आपल्याला की परचेसची एंट्री असेल तर ती डेबिटला असणार आहे, सेलची ऑब्व्हियसली अपोजिट साईडला असणार आहे, क्रेडिटला असणार आहे, आणि डेप्रिसिएशन चार्जची एंट्री क्रेडिटला असणार आहे. ओके, सो फर्स्ट एंट्री इज मशिनरी अकाउंट डेबिट टू बँक अकाउंट. सो डेबिट साइड ऑफ मशिनरी टू बँक अकाउंट ₹50,000. ओके, now next entry. Here is the sentence. On 1st October 2005 they purchased another machinery, means a new machinery. एप्रिल 05 ला फर्स्ट इयर सुरू झालेला आहे. एप्रिल 2005 नंतर एप्रिल, मे, जून, जुलै, ऑगस्ट, सप्टेंबर and October. On 1st October 2005 they have purchased second machinery. So this entry will be posted in the same year, in the same accounting year. Understood? So now on 1st October 2005 to bank account, this will be second machinery. For better understanding you can write like this, 20,000. This is the second machinery. Okay, now 1st एप्रिलला पहिली मशिनरी परचेस केली आहे, ती वापरायला सुरुवात केलेली आहे. 1st ऑक्टोबरला दुसरी मशिनरी परचेस केली आहे. इयर पुढे चालू आहे. द फर्स्ट इयर विल एंड ऑन 31st March 2006. ओके, ऑन 31st March 2006 they have to deduct depreciation on first machinery for 12 months, कारण की 12 months त्यांच्या बरोबर आहे from 1st April, and they have to deduct 1,000 rupees depreciation for 6 months on second machinery. Total depreciation will be 5,000 plus 1,000, that is 6,000. Okay, so here we have to show the depreciation, and we know the journal entry will be depreciation account debit to machinery account. Now in this lecture I will show you, first we will prepare machinery account, then we will prepare depreciation account. Okay, कारण आपल्याला काही वेळेला फक्त मशिनरी अकाउंट प्रिपेअर करायला सांगितलेला असतो, त्यावेळेला डिरेक्टली मशिनरी अकाउंटमध्ये एंट्रीज कशा होतात हे तुम्हाला कळणं एक्सपेक्टेड आहे. या दोन्ही एंट्रीज आहेत परचेस ऑफ मशिनरीच्या. तुम्ही इथे ब्रॅकेटमध्ये लिहू शकता की परचेस ऑफ मशिनरी. नाव ऑन 31st March 2006 मी आत्ता इथे दाखवल्याप्रमाणे बाय डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट फॉर फर्स्ट मशिनरी 5,000, फॉर सेकंड मशिनरी 1,000. So total depreciation will be 6,000. ओके. And now we will tally. पहिलं इयर कंप्लीट झालेलं आहे, त्यामुळे आपण टॅली करून टाकूया मशिनरी अकाउंट. डेबिट टोटल इज 50,000 प्लस 20,000 70,000. 70,000 minus 6,000, so it will be 64,000. That is balance by balance carried down on 31st March 2006 will be 64,000. It will be brought down on the first day of next year, that is 1st April 2006, to balance brought down 64,000. The year will start on 1st April 2006. कृपया लक्षात घ्या 31st March 2006 ला त्यांचं अकाउंटिंग इयर फायनान्शियल इयर संपतंय. सो इट विल स्टार्ट ऑन 1st April 2006. इयर हे 2006च असणार आहे, कारण कॅलेंडर प्रमाणे एप्रिलमध्ये इयर बदलत नाही, हे लक्षात ठेवा. इथे काही मुलं कन्फ्यूज होतात म्हणून मी हे एक्सप्लेन करते. ओके. सो बॅलन्स ब्रॉट डाऊन इज 64,000. बघा आपण ही पहिली एंट्री केलेली आहे, ही दुसरी एंट्री केलेली आहे. आपल्याला 64,000 या ठिकाणी कुठेही दिसत नाहीये, बट इनडायरेक्टली ते आपल्याला दिसत आहेत. बघा, पहिल्या मशिनरीचं डेप्रिसिएशन मायनस करून 45,000. आफ्टर डिडक्टिंग डेप्रिसिएशन ऑफ सेकंड मशिनरी इट इज 19,000 अँड 45,000 प्लस 19,000 इट इज 64,000. म्हणजे या अमाऊंटमध्ये दोन्ही मशिनरीच्या रिटर्न डाऊन व्हॅल्यूज आहेत. अंडरस्टूड. नाव सेकंड इयर. सेकंड इयरमध्ये काहीच परचेस वगैरे केलेलं नाही आहे. सो ॲट द एंड ऑफ सेकंड इयर, दॅट इज ऑन 31st March 2007, they will deduct full year's depreciation on first machinery and full year's depreciation on second machinery. So total depreciation will be rupees 7,000. Okay. So on 31st March 2007, by depreciation account, first machinery's depreciation 5,000 plus second machinery's depreciation 2,000. So total depreciation will be 7,000. And now we will tally the account for second year. After completion of second year, we will tally the account. Debit total is 64,000. $64,000 minus 7,000, so it will be 57,000. And by balance carried down, balance on 31st March 2007, closing balance will be 57,000. Closing balance of second year will be opening balance of third year. So on 1st April 2007, third year starts. On 1st April 2007, two balance brought down rupees 57,000. Understood? Now the entries for third year. This is important. थर्ड इयरला काय झाले बघा. ऑन द लास्ट डे, that is on 31st March 2008, they have deducted depreciation, full year's depreciation on first machinery and full year's depreciation on second machinery. So first we will pass the entry of deducting depreciation. On 31st March 2008, by depreciation account, first machinery is 5,000, second machinery is 2,000. So total depreciation is 7,000 rupees. Okay. After deducting depreciation, on the same date they have sold the machinery. They have sold the first machinery. So we have to pass the entry of sale of machinery. Okay. So sale of machinery's entry will be on this side. So entry will be by bank account. Sale of machinery. See, the journal entry will be bank account debit to machinery account, because amount is coming in and machinery is going out due to this sale. Okay. So by bank account, posting will be debit side of bank account to machinery account and credit side of machinery account by bank account. Sale of machinery. The machinery was sold for rupees 30,000. Okay. Then in this sale there is loss in sale of rupees 5,000. So entry will be here by profit and loss account. Loss in sale and amount is rupees 5,000. Because the journal entry is profit and loss account debit to machinery account. Okay, we have to transfer this loss in sale to profit and loss account. So we have to post the entry here. Understood? जर लॉस असेल तर एंट्री ह्या बाजूला होईल, प्रॉफिट असेल तर एंट्री ह्या बाजूला येईल. हियर प्रॉफिट अँड लॉस अकाउंट इज डेबिटेड अँड मशिनरी अकाउंट इज क्रेडिटेड. Profit and loss account is debited because there is loss. Debit all expenses and losses. In profit we will credit profit and loss account and debit machinery account. त्यामुळे प्रॉफिट झाला असता तर एंट्री फक्त ही एंट्री प्रॉफिट इन सेल म्हणून इथे आली असती. समजतंय? So now they have sold the machinery and there is loss in sale of machinery rupees 5,000. Okay. Now बघा दोन्ही मशिनरीचं डेप्रिसिएशन मायनस करून झालेलं आहे. मशिनरीच्या सेलची एंट्री झालेली आहे, मशिनरीमध्ये लॉस झालेला आहे सेलमध्ये, त्याची एंट्री करून झालेली आहे. दॅट्स ऑल. नाव वी हॅव टू टॅली द अकाउंट फॉर दिस इयर, दॅट इज लास्ट इयर. डेबिट टोटल इज 57,000. We have to deduct credit total of rupees 42,000 from 57,000. Okay, so the balance is rupees 15,000. By balance carried down, that is closing balance on 31st March 2008 is 15,000. That will be the opening balance of next year, that is on 1st April 2008. Two balance brought down, it will be 15,000. ओके. आता बघा लास्ट लेक्चर मधल्या प्रॉब्लेम मध्ये बॅलन्स उरलेला नव्हता कारण एकच मशिनरी होती आणि ती सोल्ड केली होती. या प्रॉब्लेम मध्ये बॅलन्स उरलेला आहे बिकॉज दे हॅव टू मशिनरीज अँड दे हॅव सोल्ड वन मशिनरी. सो क्लोजिंग बॅलन्स 15,000 विल बी हियर ऑफ रिमेनिंग मशिनरी. अंडरस्टूड? इन दिस वे वी हॅव टू प्रिपेअर द मशिनरी अकाउंट. नाउ फ्रॉम दिस मशिनरी अकाउंट वी कॅन प्रिपेअर डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट इझिली. सी the entries of depreciation. Here is the entry of depreciation, here is the entry of depreciation and here is the entry of depreciation. Only we have to do the second posting of these entries. Okay, so second posting of this entry will be credit side of machinery account by depreciation account, means debit side of depreciation account to machinery account on 31st March 2006 to machinery account rupees 6,000. And on the same day, that is, this is the last day of first year, on the last day they will transfer this depreciation amount to profit and loss account. So by profit and loss account amount will be 6,000 and for first year the account will tally. Debit total is 6,000, credit total is 6,000. There will not be any balance remaining in depreciation account because we have transferred all the amount, that is all the balance of depreciation account to profit and loss account. Understood? Now second, we have posted this entry. Now this entry, next year's depreciation. Credit side of machinery account by depreciation account, means debit side of depreciation account to machinery account. Again to machinery account. The amount of depreciation is 7,000. And on the same date, because this is the last day of this year, so last day ला depreciation ची amount profit and loss account ला transfer केली जाते. So by profit and loss account 7,000. So debit total is 7,000 and credit total is 7,000. Again there will not be any balance in depreciation account because we have transferred all the amount to profit and loss account at the end of every year. Okay. Now third entry for third year, credit side of machinery account by depreciation account. So debit side of depreciation account to machinery account. Amount is 7,000. Okay. Now we will transfer this amount to profit and loss account on the same day. So on 31st March 2008 by profit and loss account 7,000, and again for third year the account will tally for rupees 7,000. Debit total is 7,000, credit total is 7,000. Okay. So in this way we have solved all this problem by using fixed installment method, and now we will solve same problem by using reducing balance method. Okay. आपण फर्स्ट मेथडनी अकाउंट्स केलेले आहेत. नाउ वी विल सी द सेकंड मेथड ऑफ कॅल्क्युलेटिंग डेप्रिसिएशन, that is reducing balance method. Reducing balance method. Reducing balance method. पहिली मेथड आपण फिक्स इन्स्टॉलमेंट मेथड वापरली होती. आता रिड्युसिंग बॅलन्स मेथडनीच हा प्रॉब्लेम कसा सोडवायचा बघायचा आहे. प्रॉब्लेम सोडवण्यामध्ये काहीही फरक नाहीये. देयर इज ओनली डिफरन्स बिटवीन कॅल्क्युलेटिंग डेप्रिसिएशन. देयर इज नो डिफरन्स बिटवीन रेकॉर्डिंग डेप्रिसिएशन. ओके. सो सी here is the first machinery which was purchased on 1st April 2005 for rupees 50,000. Okay. Now here is the second machinery which was purchased on 1st October 2005 for rupees 20,000. Again we have to prepare the working note of depreciation deducted for all years. First depreciation will be deducted on 31st March 2006. 10% of 50,000, that is 5,000. So written down value will be 45,000 on 1st April 2006. At the end of second year, that is on 31st March 2007, now we have to deduct the depreciation 10% of 45,000 because we are using reducing balance method. We will not deduct again 5,000 rupees because in this method depreciation amount will not be fixed. It will be calculated on the written down value. So last year's written down value is 45,000. 10% of 45,000 will be 4,500. So we have to deduct depreciation 4,500. So it will be 40,500. Okay. So on 1st April 07, the written down value will be 40,500, and at the end of third year, that is on 31st March 2008, they will deduct depreciation 10% of 40,500, that is 4050. So written down value will be 36,450. Okay. And this machinery, they have sold this machinery on the same date just like last working for rupees 30,000. So by using this method of calculating depreciation, there will be loss of rupees 6,450. Loss in sale. ओके. बघा मागच्या प्रॉब्लेम मध्ये म्हणजे फिक्स इन्स्टॉलमेंट मेथड जेव्हा यूज केली होती त्यावेळेला 5,000 रुपीज आपण डेप्रिसिएशन एव्हरी इयर डिडक्ट केलं होतं. पण बट वी आर युजिंग नाव रिड्युसिंग बॅलन्स मेथड, दॅट इज डिमिनिशिंग बॅलन्स मेथड. सो द अमाउंट ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन इज डिमिनिशिंग, इट इज रिड्युसिंग. ओके. for every next year. So this method is called as reducing balance method or diminishing balance method. This is the working of first machinery. Now second machinery. It was purchased on 1st October 2005. So October, November, December 2005, January, February, March 2006. The accounting year will end on 31st March 2006. And depreciation will be deducted for 6 months. Full year's depreciation will be 10% of 20,000, that is 2,000. So depreciation for 6 months will be half of 6 months means half year. So depreciation will be half. So written down value will be 19,000 on 1st April 2006. Second year will end on 31st March 2007. Now we have to calculate depreciation on 19,000. 10% of 19,000 is 1,900. Okay, so 17,100 on 1st April 2007, and third year will end on 31st March 2008. Now we have to deduct depreciation 10% of 17,100. So it will be 1710. It will be 15,390. So return down value after deducting third year's depreciation of second machinery will be 15,390. Okay, it is correct. So here also see the depreciation amount, it is reducing. Here it is 1000 because this is for 6 months, keep it in mind. For full year rate is 2000. So from 2000 depreciation reduced to 1900. From 1900 it has been reduced to 1710. Understood? So this is the working. So method of preparing working note in every method, that is in fixed installment method or reducing balance method, is same. सो अकाउंटिंग करण्याची पद्धत पण सेम असणार आहे ऑब्वियसली. ओके, बघा, फर्स्ट मशिनरी वॉज परचेस फॉर 50,000. फर्स्ट मशिनरी विल बी परचेस फॉर द एंट्री विल बी परचेस ऑफ मशिनरी, परचेस ऑफ मशिनरी. या एंट्रीज सेम असणार आहेत. ओनली द अमाउंट ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन विल चेंज. सो हियर यू हैव टू चेंज द अमाउंट ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन. फॉर फर्स्ट मशिनरी अमाउंट ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन इज 5,000 for this year and second machinery 1000. So first year there will be no effect, no change. The depreciation will be 6,000. Okay, so balance is 64,000. Return by balance carried down 64,000 and it will be brought down balance of 1st April 2006 64,000. Now see, second depreciation will be deducted on 31st March 2007. Here now definitely the amount of depreciation will change because we are using reducing balance method. Understood? So depreciation will be on 31st March 07. First machinery's depreciation is 4,500. On 31st March 07, second machinery's depreciation is 1,900. So 4,500 plus 1,900. It will be 6,400 depreciation amount. Okay, so balance will change. 64,000 minus 6,400. So it will be 58,600. No, it is wrong. Ah, 57,600. Okay. So here we have to change the balance. 57,600. Okay. Now at the end of third year. At the end of third year, first year's depreciation is 4,050 and first machinery's depreciation is 4,050 and second machinery's depreciation is 1710. So here I will change the depreciation amounts. $4,050 plus 1710 so it will be 5760. Okay, total depreciation at the end of third year. Now the entry of sale will be same. Entry of loss, the machinery was sold for rupees 30,000, so entry of sale will be same, but there is change in loss. Loss in sale is 6,450. 6,450. Okay, and now we have to calculate the balance. Debit total is 57,600. 57,600. and when we will deduct total of these three amounts. The balance will be 15,390. Check it on your calculator. It will be 15,390. We have deducted total of 5,760 plus 30,000 plus 6,450 from 57,600. So the balance will be 15,390. Okay. At the end of at the beginning of next year, two balance brought down will be 15,390. In this way, मी तुम्हाला मगाशी सांगितल्याप्रमाणे मेथड पोस्टिंग करण्याची मेथड ऑब्विसली बदलणार नाही आहे, कारण जर्नल एंट्री पास तशीच होणार आहे. फक्त डेप्रिसिएशन कॅल्क्युलेट करण्याची मेथड वेगळी असल्यामुळे अमाऊंट ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन फक्त दरवर्षी चेंज होत जाणार आहे आणि त्यामुळे टोटल्स अँड बॅलन्सेस विल चेंज. ओके. नाउ हियर वी हैव टू पोस्ट द एंट्रीज. सेकंड पोस्टिंग ऑफ दिस एंट्री will be same. Second posting of this entry, depreciation will be 6,400 here. 6,400. And third year 5,760. ओके. मी हा प्रॉब्लेम तुम्हाला दोन्ही मेथड्सनी दाखवला आहे, तुम्हाला फक्त आयडिया येण्यासाठी. डेफिनेटली आपण दोन वेगवेगळे प्रॉब्लेम घेऊन एक फिक्स इन्स्टॉलमेंट मेथडनी फक्त आणि एक रिड्युसिंग बॅलन्स मेथडनी असं सॉल्व करणार आहोत नेक्स्ट लेक्चरला. सो नाउ सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लेम यूजिंग बोथ द मेथड्स इन युअर नोटबुक, अँड इफ देर इज एनी डाउट यू कॅन आस्क. ओके. दॅट्स ऑल.